Shut up and sit down.
There you go. So, profesh there, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, folks. Colin here, Festa 67's. Yeah, it lasted long, didn't it? And him, Dave, Model Maker Dave's workshop. How you doing, mate?
Keep me doing the nodding head.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, you've had a bit of a morning, Dave, haven't you?
Oh, to be quite honest with you, I've had one of those weeks. I think I should have just stayed in bed.
Oh, mate, he's really anything and everything that a modeller doesn't want to happen at the bench has happened to him this morning, isn't it, mate? You want to tell him about your canopy?
Well, as you know, I'm building a teeny tiny Typhoon Terror that I've put some paint on it, but that's about as far as I can go at the moment. The two glass or clear plastic parts for the canopy, one might have got a bit squished. Well, squished is probably not the right word.
It's flat, isn't it, mate? You could scan it.
It's flatter than a witch's you know what.
Absolutely,
I'll clean
mate.
that up.
You did, didn't you? You did well there, mate.
I've got that one right.
Bless him. Bless him. But before we start, folks, yes, if you want to support this channel, you can on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or click the join button on any of my content. You could also support Dave at patreon.com Model Maker Dave's workshop, folks. So give that a consideration. You could also buy us a coffee. There's a little thing down there that's got the URL and all of that. And it helps to support the channel and keep the content coming, peeps. If you want to get our attention, you can at Festa67's workshop or at Model Maker Dave's workshop, or you can use a super chat, folks, which gets your message in a nice big box on the screen, and you get a bit of air guitar. Yeah.
Do you know, I am so glad I'm sat down because that was unprovoked pimpage.
I know. Voluntary pimpage, mate.
So.
Voluntary pimpage, mate. See, I'm learning. It's only because I know someone who's going to remain anonymous, Guru, will be sitting there with his pad. Yeah, he didn't do his pimpage straight away.
Have we got a spy in the camp?
Yeah, he told me off the other night because I was doing the chat before I done pimpage. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm rambling already, folks. Let's have a looky-loo who's in the chat. First in, we have Model Maker Dave's workshop. Yeah, in.
Yeah.
We got Smurfworks in. Morning all, he says.
Hello, Smurf.
Hello, mate. How you doing? We got Atul McNichols in. Said, afternoon, Colin Dave and those in chat. Tracy and I are out in the country. There you go. So not able to participate at all that well due to internet signals dropping in and out. There you go. Is that what they call it now, Atul? See what I did there, Dave?
I'm not even going to go there.
I know. David is in Sprue and Glue. Brilliant to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping well, David. Oh, my God, he says it's Sunday already. I Festa Dave and all in the chat. Hello, David. Lovely to see you in, mate. Hope you're keeping your spirits up as best as you can, mate. And you know where we are when you need us, fella. Huggage is issued. Adie's saying afternoon to me. And Sprue and Glue. Hello, mate. How you doing? Scale Model Minjas in, says afternoon all. Hello, Ross. How you doing? That's me saying how do, folks, in the chat. Leading forward to read it because I'm blind. Scale Model Minjas says hi to Colin and Dave. Hello, Ross. Hello, Christine. And hello, boys. How you doing? Roran and Draven. Richard Thomas is in from Scale Model World. Good afternoon, guys and gals. He says, afternoon, Richard. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Ross insight to Sprue at David. Sprue and Glue, that is. Paul D. Tommaso's in, says, good morning, everyone. How do, Paul? Hope you're doing all right, mate. And I hope things are beginning to level out for you, mate. Faults are with you, as you know. Ross is saying I had Mama Smurf and Papa Smurf. How do? James is in. JC Bricks and Builds says, afternoon, Colin, Dave, everyone in chat. Festa hugs, Dave hugs, and big hugs and kisses to everyone. From Shania. There you go. Big hugs issued.
Hello, little one.
To Shania. And also, I hope you're being good.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you've been a good girl and that you've been eating all your dinner and doing as you're told. If you've been doing as you're told, you get an additional hug.
Well, you've been bad, you get no hugs.
Yeah. If you've not been doing as you're told, oh,
No good.
bless you. Smurfworks says hi to James. Marcus Brunzin says hi, Colin and Dave.
Oh, Marcus.
He says, I'll be in and out. My son's coming home today, so it'll be busy this afternoon. Have a great stream. Lovely to see you back on your feet, Marcus, getting over your cold. Love and hugs to you and your boy, mate. And, yeah, enjoy your afternoon, mate.
Yeah, have a good one.
Jackie's in. Jacqueline Crocier says, afternoon, everyone. How do, Jack? Hope you're doing all right, love. The Bobbins, time to be the great and shiny whoop. Absolutely, mate. I mean, look at that. That's shiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on.
Absolutely, Dave. Yeah,
Oh,
but boy, it's Turkish time soon, mate. My boy will be round this week. Yeah. Absolutely. Adi saying hello to Jackie. James says hi to Smurf. Al Arbor Leaders in, says hi, Sunday Brunch people. Hello, Al. How you doing, geese? Hope you're all right, mate. Al says, yeah, Colin and Dave, we found hotel serving fish and chips with side salads, so 2 of everything. And for drinks, iron brew, and for her, iced tea. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Happy days. Have you got, what you got with your fish and chips? You got a bit of the old tartar sauce, or you got a bit of mayo, or, you know, a bit of brown, bit of red, you know. What do you have on your fish and chips, folks? Other than salt and vinegar, do you have a preferred condiment?
How could you?
Oh, no, Dave. Oh. Yeah. James says, yep, she's had a few moments, but been more of a good girl, though. Good girl, huggage issued. See, when you're a good girl, Shania, you get extra hugs, darling. Worth it, isn't it? And that, Dave, is the chat caught up. Rossi's saying, oh, hello, Mr. Farmer, Marcus Care Bear. Absolutely. So, Dave.
Yeah.
First and most important question for you. How's Mum?
Mum's good. Mum's been gallivanting again.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a right old party girl, isn't she? Good Bennett, eh?
She was out yesterday. She was out Friday. I think she was out on Thursday.
Oh, ding dong.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Spruglu says, I wonder if Atto is having a pant in the country. Yeah. It makes you wonder, doesn't it, eh?
I'm not going there.
He's an old romantic, isn't he, eh? I bet he's there serenading her. Hitty ho. Hitty ho. Moving on.
No.
Apart from your shenanigans this week of... I would say what you've been up to, but I know you haven't been spraying, but we'll get on to that in a minute. See what I did.
I have.
See what I did.
But, yeah. See, I was going to set the spray booth up this afternoon. Found the spray booth. Found the hose pipe. Found a letterbox connector. But can you think what I've done with the power adapter?
Oh, bless you. You've not had a good few days, have you, mate? It's all gone Pete Tong because you've got 2 kits that you was midway through building that you've put somewhere safe that you can't find. Mate, this is going to be one hell of a box of treats you're going to find, isn't it?
There's times that you just think, why do I get out of bed?
Yeah, you do, don't you? You're like, really? If it could go wrong, yeah, it is going wrong. Oh,
You can't
bless
make it
you.
up. You just can't make this up. You just like, really?
Absolutely.
When we discovered that the canopy had been flattened,
Yeah.
did we have a wibble? Oh,
Yeah, we was talking about this, folks, just before we
Mhm.
came on air, and I wish I had had a webcam on the wall to witness this wibble, because Dave did a Marcus.
Oh, I didn't. No, the lamp is fine.
Oh, it's fine, is it? There's no
Yeah.
dentage. Did you
No.
give the curtain a massive flutter and a dagnammer as you stomped into the kitchen?
We might have stomped into the kitchen. We might have slammed the kettle down, and we might have pushed the chair. Well, ran the chair out the way, and
Oh, it was one of those spinnies. Did you scratch your head and do the?
we might have had stompage around the living room and swearing and yeah. No.
Did your neck sink into your shoulders like Gladstone Small, the cricketer?
It sunk that far down, it could have come out of my backside.
Good wibble, mate. Good wibble.
And I
Oh,
cleaned that
bless
one
you.
up as well.
You did, didn't you? You did. So, what have you been up to this week? Anything exciting at your bench, mate?
Well, apart from frying and wobbling.
You've been doing your digger, don't forget, haven't you? You've been doing that.
Yeah, we've done digger and I have done sprayings.
Yeah.
And then I had to clean the bench up afterwards. That's why I was looking for the spray booth.
Oh, lammerkins.
So, but yes, hang on. Let me go over to handheld cam and then I'll show you what I've been up to.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Upside down, round the right way.
Let's bung you on the old full screen, mate. There you go.
So the McLaren 570S has got a very sexy black primer on it.
Oh, I'm liking that, mate.
To be honest with you, I am wondering whether or not just to leave it in this
Flat black.
silky matte black. Because it does look.
Looks sinister, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, you want some, do you?
It does look a bit sexy like this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Pardon me.
I don't know. I'm going to have a serious think about this because yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Go on.
No, go on.
Sprue and Glue say, not been rude or ignoring anyone. I'm on my favourite game and farming away. And Graham Robert is in, says afternoon. Afternoon, Graham. Hope you're doing a bit better, mate.
Hello, Graham.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I might leave it as it is.
It's got a certain feel about it, isn't it?
See, as I've got 2 sets of decals that come with this.
Yeah.
I am now thinking of the possibility of just putting the decals on as it is.
Yeah.
And just have the car and just do a few little extra bits of masking up for the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it does look a bit
it's
menacing and a bit of a sinister feel to it.
Well, it's different, isn't it?
Because everybody else has done them orange and whatever.
Yeah.
So yes. So watch this space.
Absolutely, mate. Oh, look at that.
It needs a little bit of clean up because when I put the mask on, I didn't quite get it in the right places, but 90% of it is how exactly I want it.
Absolutely. And that will work against the matte black, won't it?
It will stand out like a
blind cobbler's fun.
And Freddie the Orc.
Oh, look at him.
He got a pair of red trousers now.
Oh, he has, isn't he, eh? Have you some of him?
So we're moving on with Freddie the Hawk.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Like what you done there, mate. Looking mint, Dave.
And a bit of the old.
Yeah, the Wednesday show, the Diggers, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, so I think I will take up that offer of doing some of it off.
Yeah,
camera.
why not, Dave? Play a bit of catch up, mate, because I know it bugs you if you get a bit behind, mate. So have a good old evening fettle with it, mate.
I think he says. I think I might work on this.
Yeah.
On the grounds of what could possibly go wrong.
That would be an ecumenical matter, is my answer to that.
So, but yeah,
I do like that in Matt Black, mate. It just, I don't know. It's got that slight aggression to it, isn't it?
I think I've pretty much convinced myself that I'm going to leave it as it is.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it? It's like, yeah.
With a few carbon decals put on it.
Yeah, less is more, isn't it? Sometimes on a build like that.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I was going to do the interior with green flashes to sort of match up with the engine, but might have to rethink the interior now.
Yeah, but don't forget, I mean, with them green flashes, that'll be a nice contrast to the satin finish, won't it?
Yeah.
To be honest with you. You know, why not have a day glow interior and a subtle exterior? You know, it's
decal wise, I've got nothing to lose because I've got two sets.
Oh, you got two sets, didn't you? Yeah, of course, yeah.
I've got two sets of decals and two sets of instructions.
Oh, you're good.
I don't quite know how I managed it, but hey, you know.
Yeah, the James says, yeah, that matte black on the McLaren gives it a Batman-esque look. There you go. Ross is saying he did a silly thing this morning, cleaning his desk. He knocked his scalpel and promptly tried to catch it by closing my legs. Said scalpel impaled itself into my lower leg. Yeah, with me, mate, I tend to drop them, look down, and it's stuck there twanging in the top of me foot. It's like, yeah.
So that's pretty much me up to date. The Churchill tank is still not painted.
Absolutely.
So yes. So that's me. So
absolutely.
What have you been up to?
I'll show you in a sec. I'll have a quick catch up there with Paul in chat. Says, Festa, we're doing all right here. He says, still behind a little bit on the bills. Hopefully we can do our taxes soon and get a refund enough so that we can fully catch up. Well, there is a GoFundMe, folks, for Paul and his missus to help them out through their slightly troubled times. And if you want to contribute, have a look on the Facebook group. Go into the front page and you'll see it in there. I'll show you in a little minute anyways, because we'll be doing a gallery pop, so I'll have a looky-loo. James is in, says, looking to see it twanging. Morning, Colin. Hello, James. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing all right. Love to you and Mrs. James. Hope you're both doing all right and just safe and well. And, yeah. And I'm going to do a plug for you. James has got his 48-hour build thing coming up, Dave. Is it the 20-something of March?
12, I think it starts at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 25th.
Yeah, it's a Friday, isn't it? Yeah, so a bit of pluggage there. Nip over to the Model Officer's Best Facebook group, folks, and have a looky-loo. It'll be on there with all the details. Feel free to add a link in or whatever you want to spam in there, James. It's not a problem, mate. And go and share the love, folks.
Yeah, so I will be. I've got my kit that I'm going to do.
Right. Yeah.
He's going to have because I asked permission first.
Oh,
as to whether or not. I know. I thought I would because otherwise he might tell me off. So I asked him if I could use my Greeblies box. And resin printer, and he said yes and yes.
Yeah, happy days. He says 25th of March, the schedule will be out soon. All right, mate. All right, mate. Because as far as I know, me and Fox will still do a frolic at midnight, mate. I'll have word with Fox, and like I say, if we fancy a night off, we'll try and do that so we don't clash, mate. But Paul says thanks a bunch, and big thanks to all those that have donated and that may. Absolutely, mate. It's all part of sharing the love, mate, isn't it? What have I been up to? Let's have a looky-loo at the bench. Let's pop the lights of goodness on. And do that. We have been... That's what I've been doing on the Friday frolic with Fox. My old Warhammer kill rig with